Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more of the Walking Dead Telltale series. So let's hop right in and continue Season 1. And yes, I know I'm still on Season 1. Don't laugh at me for that. I know I've been taking way too long to get done with Season 1. But it's just, the time constraints, and stuff like that. And making other videos have been blocking me from moving on to other seasons and stuff. So I haven't really got past episode 3 yet because of those reasons. Oh, but yeah, after hearing that stuff with the artist Black Griffin, that is disgusting on so many levels. Like, so many levels. Like, he literally groomed a girl that he knew since she was like, what, 13? That is disgusting on so many levels. And the worst part about that all that is that there was people still associating with him after the fact. Like, for example, Vivzy Pop and another music artist named CG5. They still willingly associated with him at some point or another. Even after the allegations came out. Heck, look at that song that Black Griffin did with CG Bob. For the FNAF 10th anniversary. That was like back in August.
It's gotten too bad,
Like, that came back out in like August of 2024. And that was like months, if not about a year after the allegations came out. And it was pretty obvious if you look at previous replies on his account.
I'll leave you to your thoughts.
On Black Griffin's account.
She's out cold like I've never seen.
Like, that is disgusting on so many levels. And honestly, that is a main reason why I don't want to associate with like a majority of people that you would commonly find on the internet, or celebrities. I do not want to associate with like 99% of them for that fact, because they're either some scummy person, a hypocrite,
I don't know,
or they are some kind of predator. That is literally the main reason I do not want to associate with like 99% of these relevant individuals. Wait. Did I just beat episode 3?
We're almost at the river. You want to get on a boat? Or you want to wait around till the walkers figure out we're here?
We need to focus on finding the boat right now, Claire.
But speaking of, influencers, people you see online, celebrities,
if his leg gets any worse,
don't call me a homophobe or transphobe for this, but I personally, I respect the fact that,
Who the hell is this? Answer me, damn it!
Like, I respect the fact that they're, gay, non-binary, trans, whatever. But just don't ask me to respect their pronouns. Not out of disrespect for that fact, but for the fact that I don't know that person personally, or, I don't know if they should be respected in any way. Like, I don't know if there's some scummy person behind the scenes or whatever. I don't know that, so for the pure fact of that, I don't think I could, unless if I got to personally know them better, I don't think I would willingly associate with, I don't think I would willingly, respect that side of them until I got to know them better.
On The Walking Dead.
Shut up, Carly. I've heard enough of
I'm not trying to sound homophobic or transphobic or whatever in saying that. I'm just saying that I don't know them personally enough. Like, they're basically just strangers to me.
I can
tell you as sure as the sun's
they're
gonna come
basically
up
the
tomorrow.
equivalent of a stranger to me.
Like this,
So,
that girl ain't gonna
I
be
feel like that should
What do we
mean
do?
that I
Give
shouldn't
me
have
a
to
good
respect
camp.
that,
I'll do it.
like I shouldn't, like, if I don't respect them as much as a
Need your help
person,
find a boat. It's our best bet
like
at
if I don't
safety.
know them well as a
Okay,
person,
but
I
we'll be
shouldn't
in
have be
Savannah,
forced
and my
into
parents were in
respecting that
Savannah.
part of them.
Okay.
I'm not
we'll
trying to
look
sound
for 'em.
homophobic
I was
or
the one giving the
transphobic in
bandits
saying that,
supplies.
but I'm just
What?
saying.
It's all my fault.
I don't think I could,
What?
use
No
that
way.
part until I got to know him better as a person.
Shit!
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now,
I mean, that's basically the equivalent of some strange person walking up to you in the middle of a Walmart or whatever and saying, "Oh, I go by she them. I go by she them," or some crap like that. Like, for literally no reason. Like, if you can see how weird that sounds whenever I describe it like that, yeah. I don't think I could, like, I don't know who they are as a person, let alone if they should be respected enough to, respect their pronouns. Like, I ain't trying to sound homophobic or transphobic or whatever in saying that. But I'm just saying, I don't know them well, I don't know them as a person to know if I should respect that aspect of themselves. Like, I'm not trying to sound homophobic or transphobic in saying that, mind you. Like, for all we know, they could be the next Didi. They could be the next Epstein. They could be the next OJ. For all we know. And I'm not willing to respect them as that person with that kind of... Like, I'm not going to respect them as a person with that kind of risk. Especially with the current state of Hollywood. And, the
Can't I just
internet.
hold it?
Being the crap that it is today.
Just for a little while? We're getting real close to where my mom and dad are. Maybe I can...
Not now, Clementine. Maybe later, okay?
Okay.
How's O'Neal?
His leg's pretty bad.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You need to rest. He needs to rest.
Kenny, how much farther to the riverfront?
I
There should
hate
be just
her.
a few more blocks up ahead.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
boats there?
It sure as hell better be.
Yeah, like I couldn't
There'll be
hear you a
boats.
dozen other times saying that we need to stop.
It's going to be okay. Kenny knows what he's doing.
But have you forgotten that we're literally in a zombie apocalypse where anybody could die
Maybe
at
this
any
city's not so
second?
dead after all.
Keep moving.
I mean,
no
are
one's
you
ringing that
forgetting
bell.
that?
It's automatic. On a timer.
What kind of church bell goes off at 20 past the hour? Someone's up there!
Are you sure? I don't see anything.
Hey! Hey, you up there!
Damn it, Lee. Keep quiet. You're gonna...
if I were you, I'd get out of the street now.
I thought you said that thing didn't work.
Who the hell is this?
Honestly,
Hello?
the voice
Please
actors in this
answer
game
me.
are fantastic. Like, they can either make you easily fall in love with the character, or easily make them hate. Or they could
What was that?
easily make the character
Someone
you
trying to
hate
fuck
the
with us?
characters.
Sounded more like a warning.
Like, that's how well the voice
That's
actors
not for
are.
whom the bell tolls.
And that's,
Are you yammering
and that's
on
what
about?
makes them so good. They can easily make you relate or disagree with a character just with their words. Just with how they portray the words. Oh god, a bunch of walkers.
Everybody, run!
Oh god. Need to run. Come on, just let me have some actual gameplay.
Kenny!
too close.
Man,
think?
I cannot lose Kenny. I cannot lose him.
No! Man, help her!
Don't do it, Ben. Jesus Christ, Ben.
God damn it!
Oh my God.
No!
Jesus Christ.
Get the hell out of here. I'll catch up with you.
Well, he just gained a lot of respect for me.
Move your asses! River Street's right up ahead!
That's not all.
And Ben surely lost a lot.
Give me a fucking break!
Wait, where the hell's Chuck?
Shit, he's in trouble. We gotta help him.
We can't just leave him.
There's no time. We gotta go, now!
Jesus Christ. Not after I just gained a lot of respect for Chuck.
I'll get the door.
You okay?
Yeah.
You've opened up your wound. You're bleeding. Shit, it's gonna
Yeah,
get
like
infected.
you care, like
We've
you
gotta
even
get him
shown
inside. Clean
any
him up.
ounce of remorse to
how's
anybody
that
throughout the
door
time
coming?
you
I'm
had in
working on it.
like the past
Now work faster,
episode
would you?
and a half.
Won't be long before those things outside figure out where we went. You know they can smell blood.
Quit it, the pair of you. Gonna bring more of them down on us. I'll see if I can
Exactly.
find a way in. No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that. No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that. No way we're gonna force that open. Not without making a lot of noise, at least.
I wonder how I'm gonna handle this. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Ben. I seriously want to punch that little kid. I seriously want to
Think we
punch
can
that
get in
kid.
through one of these windows?
Oh
Man, I don't
my
think
God.
so. Whoever owned this place had them all barred up.
Yeah, looks pretty solid. How do you think Kenny's holding up?
I seriously want to
It's
punch
like all he
him
can
in
think
his
about is
smug
finding
little
the
mouth
boat.
now.
He definitely doesn't
Oh
want to
my
talk about Kaji
God,
and
he's
Doc,
so
at least not
aggravating.
with me.
Now that I
Maybe
think
we
about
should
it.
just let him deal with it in his own way. About what happened back there on the street.
I know. I don't know what happened. I just froze up.
You know
ever
exactly
happened
what
to you?
happened.
Just hear what I'm saying to you. You put that girl in danger again. It won't be walkers you have to worry about.
I hear you.
I'm gonna go check
Yeah,
things out.
I
All right.
hope he does something like that again. Because good God, that was stupid. On so many levels and for so many obvious reasons.
Do you think the dead people saw us come back here? Are they going to find us?
Nah, they didn't see us. We were too fast for them.
I can still hear them out there. It sounds like they're getting closer.
It's just your imagination.
I'll feel safer when we're inside the house.
I just hope Chuck's alright. Oh man, I
Will we
hope
be
he's
inside
alright.
soon?
Yeah.
Because
How
at
much
least
longer
he's
now?
actually intelligent
so.
now that I think
It's
about
getting
it.
cold out here.
How's he looking?
I'm all right.
You're not all right. You've reopened your wound, you're losing blood, and God only knows what might have gotten in there. It could be infected, it could be...
No offense, but you really need to work on your bedside manner.
She's just worried about you, man. Don't worry.
She's
We'll get you
never
fixed
been
up in
shown
no
to care
time.
about
Just
or
as soon
worry
as we're
about
inside,
anyone in the
okay?
past. So
Okay.
why should we assume that
Thanks,
now?
man.
Please go and help Kenny. We need to get him inside now.
I'm on it. Just sit tight.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
But I do not want to get in her way, considering, you know, she's likely on a mission. And we all know how that can be. Or, you know, you don't want to interrupt a black woman on a mission. You know? Like, not trying to sound racist or sexist, but I'm just saying. Like, you don't want to mess with a black woman on a mission.
A shovel is never not useful.
So I can shovel up things, I guess.
I think I want to start digging up God knows what until we find a way into that house first.
So I guess I gotta find my way into the house.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that. No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that.
So I guess I gotta talk to Kenny.
You think maybe someone's still inside?
Nah, we'd have heard from him by now, all the racket we're making. But whoever was here did a pretty good job fortifying it. Nice place to hole up. We can just figure out how to get in.
Hey, how you holding up, man?
Lee, I appreciate the interest.
But
But
yeah,
I don't
about
think
that
talking about my
pronoun thing,
feelings right now is gonna
I
help us
do
get
not mean
inside
that
this
as a
house.
sign of disrespect to anyone.
How's it coming?
I'm just
Find a
saying,
way
like,
in yet?
I don't know
Door's
them as a
locked up tight.
person. I
Too
don't know
heavy to
them
force
well
it without
enough.
making a whole lot of noise.
I don't know
Maybe
if,
there's a better
like, if
way
they're a
in.
bad
Well,
person
if
that
there is,
shouldn't
I
be
ain't seen it.
trusted.
Maybe you should
Like,
have a look around.
and
See what you can find.
and by that fact, I don't think that should mean that I should respect their, that aspect of themselves until I get to know, until if and when I get to know them as a person more. You know, like, I don't mean it as a sign of disrespect. I
No way
just
I'm gonna
mean
be
it
able to
as, like,
bust through
we
that.
don't know who they are personally outside of, interviews that could easily be staged or scripted or something. Like, we don't know who they are as a person outside of, like, stuff that is
Can we
easily
be
or
inside soon?
obviously
Yeah,
scripted.
not much longer now.
I hope so. It's getting
Like,
cold out
either of
here.
those two things. So, by that logic, I don't think that I should, respect him as a person. You know,
There's gotta be some way to get in here.
I don't think I should respect him as a person at that point until if I actually do manage to know them more as a person. I would do that for
I
anybody,
think I want to start digging
for
up God
any
knows what
reason,
until we find a way into
not
that
just for
house
stuff
first.
like pronouns. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know them as a person, so I don't think I should respect them for that part until I get to know them as a person more. You know? Like, I don't mean that as a sign of disrespect. I would do that for anybody. But I'm just saying. Hmm.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that. What's this? Looks like there's some kind of pet door here.
I tried it already. That's locked too.
Who the hell ever heard of a locked doggy door?
I have. My neighbor had one just like that. It's radio controlled. The dog wears a collar with a chip in it, so the door only opens when the dog gets close to it.
Bullshit. Every day's a school day.
All right, so where's the dog?
But yeah, that whole I'm from Florida line that Kenny had in, I believe, episode 2. Yeah, that explains a lot. For a lot of the crazy things he said. That explains a lot
Hey,
once you think
be
about
careful.
it.
Digging up dead
Considering
things
the
isn't what it used to be, you know what I mean?
considering the
Yeah,
pure
I hear you.
insanity that is Florida.
What's buried down there?
Like Florida is known for its more relaxed crime, for its crime regulation.
Don't know yet.
Clementine, honey, come sit with me and Omid. Let Lee work.
Yeah, I think that they're trying to force some kind of character shift or something. I wasn't paying attention to the game whenever it first
Oh
came out, so I
God, the
wouldn't know if it was
smell.
some kind of character shift because of some kind of backlash or something. I wouldn't know.
Can't get it off.
Okay, that is not cool.
Jesus.
Are you okay?
I feel like I'm about to be sick.
It's just
I
a
know I've
symptom.
seen a lot of disgusting
sure
things,
you-
but
I said I'm
that's
fine,
taking it too
okay?
far. I've seen a lot of disgusting things, but that is taking it too far. Especially in this game. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here goes nothing.
Yes! God damn!
You see anything in there?
No. Looks like it's been empty a while.
Oh man, freaking walkers.
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Okay, let me see if I can reach up in there.
Be careful, man.
It's no good. I can't get it.
Here, let me try. I think I can.
Clem, what do you see in there?
Oh no.
Ta-da!
Good job, Clem.
Yeah, way to go.
That was way too
Good,
wholesome
right?
when you
Yes,
think
you
about
did.
it. That was kind of
You did
wholesome.
good.
Can we maybe have this conversation inside? My leg's starting to hurt like hell.
Why do they have to make like the
Looks
younger?
okay from here.
Why do they always
Everybody
have to
in.
make the younger characters in this game the most wholesome? I know that may end up biting me on my butt later on, potentially, but still, from what I've seen of the game so far, they've made all the younger characters the most wholesome. I mean, Duck, Clem, come on. Like, they made him the most wholesome
Sorry.
characters
No,
in this
it's okay.
game.
I'm good. Feel better already just being off my feet.
I mean, I can understand
Thanks, babe.
why for a realism aspect, but still.
So, when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Tell you what.
That it's working. That there's someone else on the other end of that thing. You didn't think that might have been worth sharing with the rest of us?
I didn't see the point in worrying anyone. Not until I figured out who it was.
I don't like people keeping secrets. I especially don't like it when they think it's for my own good.
Who gives a shit about the damn radio? I'm more worried about whoever it was out there ringing that bell and bringing the dead down on top of us. It's like they didn't want us to make it to the river.
What if they're the same guy?
That doesn't make any damn sense. If it was the same guy, why would he warn us?
Damned if I know. Maybe they were just trying to mess with us. Wouldn't be the most screwed up thing I've seen these past few weeks, I can tell you.
Whoever it was, seems like they're following us. And I don't like being followed.
All the more reason to get on a damn boat where we can't be followed.
I'm not going back out
Honestly,
there anytime
Kenny's
soon.
pretty reasonable
Omid
here.
needs to rest.
I think we could all use a little time to rest up and gather our thoughts, Kenny. At least until those walkers outside wander off and Old Meat's feeling better.
You best feel better quick. I ain't gonna wait around here too long.
But yeah. Kenny's honestly the most reasonable character. Sure, he has
Seems
his
secure,
moment,
at least.
I'll feel
like, you
better
know,
when we know
that
for
whole
sure. We
urban
need to check the
situation,
whole house.
All right, fine. You and me will
but
take
still,
the upstairs. Lee,
he's
you got
honestly the
down
most
here.
reasonable
Make sure
and
you check
respectable
every
character
door,
in this game,
understand?
next to
Okay.
Lee.
Can I help?
Like,
What if
honestly,
there's another locked door?
if you look
I
at
think you've been
all
helpful
those
enough for
moments,
one
he's
day,
the
kiddo.
Kenny
Why
is
don't you just see
one of
if
the most
Kristen Omi
reasonable
did anything,
characters in this
Okay.
game. Sure, he has his mouth that he likes to use a lot, but he usually uses it in a way that can easily be interpreted as some of the
I'm
most
not that hungry.
respectable
Besides,
things
I
you
need to
can
finish
say
checking the
in this kind of
downstairs.
situation. Like, honestly.
All empty.
And honestly, I bet Kenny was saying everything that we wanted to say towards Lily and Larry. I bet he was saying everything we wanted to say to them, to the both of them. Like, honestly, which makes him even more respectable at that point, you know? Like, it honestly makes it
Kenny
more
and Ben have the
reasonable,
second floor covered. I should
considering
finish checking down here.
we all know why Larry and Lily are bad. Like, we all know why at that point by now. Bottle
Probably
of
not
whiskey.
the best idea right now. I need to stay frosty. Hey guys,
How's the house looking?
not done searching the first floor yet, but so far so good. Sit tight.
Okay, I
I'll
need
keep
to
checking the first
continue
floor to make
searching the
sure
first
it's safe.
floor, I guess.
Thanks, Lee.
So I'm gonna try and interact with that grandfather clock, because why would it have us be able to interact with it if it wasn't
Must
for
have
some
stopped
kind of
working
reason?
a while ago. Looks expensive and heavy. Doubt any looters would be able to haul that thing too far.
Honestly, true. It is pretty big and pretty fancy looking, you know, for the graphics in this game.
Kenny and Ben have the second floor covered. I should finish checking down here.
So, of course, they wouldn't be able to haul it off pretty quickly.
Jesus!
You really got scared by a
What?
mop?
What happened?
It's nothing. Just nothing.
You really got scared by a mop. But then again, I would be kind of scared of anything falling out towards me in this kind of situation. You know, like I would be a little unnerved, you know, by something flying towards me with
Nothing
zombies
hiding
in the
here.
world. Okay,
There's one more
time
to
for
check.
door number 2. Okay. I just hope there's nothing gonna jump out at me.
That's the last room. Looks like downstairs is secure.
But we don't know about
Place ain't got
upstairs.
much. We should be okay here for a while. At least until it quiets down outside.
Good. Thanks.
Honestly,
Is he okay?
Lee
Yeah, for now.
is honestly my
I'm
favorite
really worried
character in
his
this
leg might have
game.
gotten infected. Don't suppose you
And
turned up any
Kenny
meds
is a
while you were
close
poking
second.
around?
Nah, just dog food. And there's some whiskey in the back.
Like,
I was just asking
and then Clementine
if she
is
knows who
behind
the man
Kenny.
on her radio is.
I don't
It's
know
okay,
how
honey.
far
You can tell us.
she is
Who is
behind
he?
them, but
What does he
still.
want?
Go ahead, Clem. It's okay. You're not in any trouble.
It's just a friend. I don't think he wants to hurt us.
What has he been saying to you? What have you been saying to him?
I told him I was trying to find my parents and that they were in Savannah. He really seems nice. I think he wants to help me
Oh,
find
God.
them.
Clementine, honey, trust me, that's not what he wants.
Lee?
Oh, God.
Lee, you
Oh,
need to get up here
God.
now.
Please,
What's wrong?
no.
It's
Please
Kenny.
don't let that kind of person be in this game. Please, no. Oh, God.
said
Please
the
don't
right
let that
person.
kind of person be in this
Let's go
game.
look.
I
He's
know
up
there's
there.
a variety of terrible people,
I
but
can't get him to come down.
I don't think I could live with this game at that point if that
Stay here.
kind of person was in this game. I don't think I could live with it past that point. Oh, God. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Kenny?
Oh, God. I think I know what this scene is.
Kenny? You
I think
okay,
I know
man?
what it is. And judging
Oh,
by Kenny's
Jesus.
position,
What the
I
hell
can
is that?
see what it is, I think.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. I can handle an adult being in that kind of position. But a child? Oh
Looks
my
like Duck,
God.
dummy.
Like, I can handle an
It's just a
adult
kid.
being in that kind of situation
What the hell
because they've
happened
already
to him?
lived their
Ain't
lives.
nothing on him. Guess he must have been
But a
hiding
child
out
is a
here.
whole different
Starved to death.
situation
Jesus Christ.
because they haven't
I know
even
if I
lived
can,
much.
Lee. Couldn't do it before. Can't do it now.
I can't ask you to do this, man.
I'm gonna turn off
I'll
my
take
mic
care
real
of it.
quick
Like I did before.
because I need to take my mind off
Are you
this.
sure?
I guess we'll find out. Poor kid must have tried to hide out up here until he starved to death. Oh, this could have been Clementine if I hadn't found her when I did.
Oh God. I do not want to do this, but I know I have to. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
And the worst part about this is how much that zombie resembles Duck. That makes it harder.
We should
It's how
bury
much
him.
it resembles Duck. You know,
I'll take
Kenny's
care of
son, who also died to a zombie bite, who also died. Jesus Christ, I need to give it a proper burial. I can't do it otherwise. I can't live with myself otherwise. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. This game. Jesus Christ. All things. Like, I didn't think that I would, I didn't think that this game would, be this difficult on mental, like a, like such a depiction of mentality and the struggles of an apocalypse. I didn't think that it would, be this hard to deal with. Considering, how the reputations of Apocalypse is going more in media. They don't really do it that well. Like, they just make it weirdly comedical or something. Like, they try and make it as, funny, like it's some kind of laughing matter as much as possible for some reason. Like, that is the worst part about Apocalypse movies anymore. It's how they don't even try and even put an ounce of seriousness into it anymore. Which is the same thing that I have with modern monster movies. Well, pretty much for the most part. They try and tone shift it for monster movies from being, you know, something that you should be fearing to something that should be romanticized for monster movies. Like, look at Twilight, for example. But Jesus Christ, this part is so difficult. Oh, man.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, no.
What's going on?
I saw someone standing there by the fence, watching us.
A walker?
No, too fast. Took off like a bat out of hell when I spotted him.
Was it a man or a woman?
Didn't get a good enough look.
What does it matter?
I'm wondering if it's the same guy who's been following us. The guy on the radio.
Kenny?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What's all
I
the
can't
ruckus?
imagine what Kenny's
Lee saw
going
someone
through.
watching us from outside the gate.
What? Who?
I can't
Can't be
imagine
sure.
what he's going
He ran
through.
off before I could get a good look.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
Me either. Walkers are one thing, but the thought of someone out there actually stalking us.
All right, that's it. We've stuck around here long enough. It's time to get back on track. Time to get down to the river and find ourselves a boat.
I don't know if Omid's well enough to move yet.
Well, he better get ready, because I'm going down to River Street right now to find a boat. And as soon as she's ready to go, we're moving out.
I'm with Kenny. The sooner we get the hell out of here, the better.
Well then hell, what are
Exactly.
we waiting for?
I'll go get my stuff.
No, Ben, you'll only slow us down. Lee and I can go scout the river while the rest of you get ready to move out. You stay behind with Krista and Omid.
Wait, can't I come? My mom and dad can't be far now. Maybe we can look for them on the way to the river.
We need to focus on finding a boat right now, Clem. Like we talked about on the train, remember?
Okay.
Daylight's burning. Gonna go grab my gear, then we'll head out.
Come on, Clem. Let's go see if Omid needs anything.
So, you're just gonna leave me on the bench here?
Well, honestly, you almost got a child killed.
No offense, Ben, but I'd feel safer if you
I
stayed
do
here.
not want you
How
working
am I
with us
supposed to
if
not
you
take
are
offense to that?
such
What
a
am I, a
liability at
liability?
that point. Like, if you are such a liability
Thanks a
to
lot for the
willingly
vote of
near
confidence.
to
Confidence
get
is earned, Ben.
other members
You've
of the
got a long way to
group
go to earn
killed
yours back
because
after
of
some of the
your
stuff
own
you did.
actions,
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah,
that
I
is
feel
more on you. You are a liability. I don't care if I get hate for saying that. He is a liability. But yeah, here in a little bit, I might end the video depending on how much I've been recording. Okay, I've already been recording. I'm gonna record for a little bit more. Like, I've already been recording for over 30 minutes, which is the minimum amount of time that I want to spend on a video. But I want to record a little bit more. Because, well, this game is so close to, me getting finished.
Keep your eye out for Chuck. He might be waiting for us around here.
Yeah, sure. Son of a bitch. That bastard's fucking with us again. It's another trap.
No, listen. That's not the same bell as before. This one's further off. Whatever it is, it's gonna get the dead moving over there.
Oh no.
What in the hell is going on?
Oh no.
I have no idea, but someone must be ringing those bells.
Whatever, man. I find whoever's doing that, I'll ring their motherfucking bell for them.
Good one.
Yeah, I would do the same. They're just
Keep moving.
obviously trying to screw with us at that point. By now. They're obviously trying to screw with our heads.
Still nothing moving behind us. I think we're... Oh my God.
So all the boats are gone.
There's gotta be a boat. There's gotta be.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't look like it to me. Maybe we need to start thinking about a plan B.
This is the plan, Lee. This is our best and only shot. You said so yourself back at the house. You agreed with me.
Yeah, but that was before we...
Oh man. This hurts. This hurts so badly, like more than you could ever imagine. Putting in all that time.
This one might still be salvageable.
Kenny, get a grip. This boat is totally fucked.
Oh yeah? Know a lot about boats, do you? Tell you what, if I ever need an expert opinion on American history, I'll be sure to ask. But how about you leave the nautical shit to me?
Honestly,
I'll check it out. You look further
Kenny,
along the waterfront. Maybe there's something
I
at
can
the other end.
excuse his
I don't
mentality
think we
here.
should split up too far.
Because he's
We
clearly
don't
been
have
going
to.
through
See
way
that
too
telescope?
much.
You can see all the way along the
I mean,
waterfront
his
from
entire
right here.
family's
See
died.
what you can find.
He's been reminded of his
Okay.
dead family on numerous occasions. I can excuse him being upset. I can excuse him being upset multiple times over. Because who wouldn't be upset at losing your entire family? Something you spent your life looking for to try and build up.
Fuck. What is this meant to be? Some kind of warning? Don't do something like this.
Yeah, that's obviously supposed to be some kind of sick and twisted representation
Better not.
of
Gunfire would just bring more walkers.
the group. Like, there's Ben. I don't know who those two are supposed to be. That's Kenny, and I do not know who that's supposed to be.
Using walkers like scarecrows. What sick bastard did this?
That was a lot.
Better not. Gunfire would just bring more walkers.
Like, this is some sick and twisted representation.
Not want to go any further.
Obviously meant to be from that guy that was staring at the rest of us earlier.
Great. Needs a quarter to work.
So I need to find a quarter. Now let's see if I can actually find a coin. Ooh, register. That sure has some kind of coins.
Hello, beautiful. Empty.
Okay, that looks very bad out of context. That looks very bad out of context. Having a black man look at a register and say, like an unattended register, and say, "Hello, beautiful." That looks very bad out of context. For many obvious reasons. Like, there's no way. Oh my god.
What are these markings?
Like, I know that wasn't the intent, but it sounds very bad out of context when you think about it. Oh my god. That sounds really bad on the developers
Someone already looted the
at
place.
that point out of context.
Must have taken weeks to board up all these.
Why is there so much stuff that could be interpreted as racist in this game? That's gotta have some kind of going. Wait. Wait. I can actually use the thing on there. Quarter. Now I can, go to the telescope. So, let's go.
Fuck!
What's up with the boat?
It ain't gonna work. Hull's cracked beneath the waterline, plus someone stripped out the battery.
You can't fix it?
What the?
Oh god.
What the hell is that?
A fate worse than death.
Exactly. Oh, is that some kind of prison?
Like every other place in this city. No sign of any boats down there.
So let's go down here.
Plenty of docks, no boats.
Hmm. I don't see anything that I can, look at past this point.
Nothing.
Hmm.
The Talmadge Memorial Bridge. Can't imagine how many people tried to escape across it when the city started to fall. Nothing but water. Not a boat to be seen.
So,
What the hell?
oh God. Why does that guy kind of look like Mario?
Get down!
I just hope that if he's dressed like Mario, that I don't get some kind of legal trouble from Nintendo. Because there's no way I have the money to fight that.
Why the hell are we hiding?
Someone came down from that building at the end of the street.
Where'd he go?
God.
Saw him run into that newsstand.
Could be our bell ringer. How about we go find out?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, you head up the middle of the street. I'll go around the side, cover your flank. We'll come up on him
I
quietly.
gotta stop
take
that
him by
guy.
surprise.
I gotta stop him. There's just no way
We just want to talk to this guy.
There's no way it
But we're
wouldn't be
gonna
a
talk.
smart idea to stop somebody deliberately screwing with us. Like, there's just no way that's not a good idea.
What the?
Oh God. Am I dead?
No!
Oh no.
Him?
Please, don't hurt him!
Who is that even supposed to be?
You're not from Crawford.
Have you been following us?
Following
Oh,
you?
no.
Kenny, no, it's not our guy!
Jesus Christ.
No, he's with us!
Jesus Christ.
Who the hell are you people?
I asked you
Oh, man.
first.
The name's Molly.
Molly, I'm Lee. This is Kenny and Clementine. Not looking for any trouble.
Why was she
Hi.
ringing the bell to deliberately screw with us? That's the main question.
You guys really aren't from Crawford, are you?
No, I'm from Macon. Kenny here's from Florida.
She didn't ask for our life stories, Lee. What's the deal with this Crawford place?
You sure you want to know? When everything started going to shit, some people got together and sealed off that whole neighborhood. Folks willing to do anything to stay alive, stop the dead getting in. I try to avoid them.
Why?
Let's just say they have a zero-tolerance policy for anyone who won't or can't live by their rules.
So how'd you know we weren't them?
Because there are no children in Crawford. Not anymore.
Oh God.
What do you mean, no children? Why not?
No children, no elderly, no one with an advanced medical condition. Basically, no one who might be a burden on the community. Crawford's all about the survival of the fittest. That's how they survived, while the rest of the world went to shit
Oh
around them.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I thought
Well,
the no
just the
children
opposite
part
when you think
would
about it.
be something a lot different of a path going down.
But still, children, you're not saying they.
In God's name, why?
No one stays in Crawford unless they can pull their own weight. Otherwise, you're just another mouth to feed, another drain on their precious resources.
What does that mean? Pull their own weight.
Oh, God.
It just means being able to help out, like you do all the time.
Doesn't sound like any kind of way to live to me.
Couldn't agree more.
Please don't tell me that they're gonna try and repopulate somehow by
Everyone
any
in
means
Savannah knew
necessary.
what was going on
Please
inside
don't
Crawford
tell
got
me
passed
that.
around like a ghost story. Except this one was true.
'Cause I swear to God, I'm turning off the game at that point and never coming back, if that's the case. Oh my God. Because if that's the case,
Do you know who's been ringing those bells all over
I
town?
am never playing this
Yeah,
game again
that
at
would
that
be
point.
me.
If they're gonna
I knew it.
try and
Lee, I
repopulate
knew she was
by
the one who'd
any
been following
means and
us.
any
Fucking
force
with us.
necessary.
Get that finger out of my face, Grandpa, before I jam it straight up your ass. I haven't been following you. I don't even know who the hell you people are.
Calm down, Kenny. The voice on the radio was a guy, remember?
Yeah, well, whoever you are, ringing those bells this morning nearly got us all killed. Raised the dead all around us.
That's the idea, genius. It's how I get around. I ring a bell in one neighborhood to attract the local geeks towards it. Buys me some time to scavenge the areas they cleared out.
Geeks. Is that what you call them?
Yeah, you know, like at the carnival, they'll eat anything, alive or dead.
That's pretty smart, the bells.
Doesn't take much to outsmart the dead. Bunch of dumbasses. You just gotta move fast, get in and out before they
Yeah,
start
I've
to
met
wander
a
back
few
in.
of those in my life.
Look, I'm gonna ask
And
you
they
people
weren't even
again.
dead.
You're not from Crawford, so who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
We're just trying to survive, same as you.
And the only way we're gonna survive is by getting on a boat and getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyone with a boat took it out of here as soon as people started eating each other. Any that got left behind, Crawford stripped them for parts. Cars, too.
There's gotta be something.
If there was, do you think I'd still be here? I've been over every inch of this city. This whole place is picked clean.
God damn it! Fuck!
Hey, moron. You want to keep your voice down?
Well, he has every
Since
right
you're
to
not
be
getting on
angry
any
here.
boat, I'd
We
advise you folks to go
traveled
back to where you came
multiple
from before...
hundreds of miles,
Right.
all for nothing. Risked our lives in the process, too. All for nothing.
Isn't that the...
Way we came.
Fuck. Gunshot must have brought him back.
Isn't there another way back to the house?
Molly, is there a...
Jesus Christ, I hate her already.
You just gonna let her go? Hey! You can't just leave us here!
Really? Watch.
No! Please! Please don't leave us!
I
Come
hate her
on,
so
make it
much.
fast.
Yeah, she sounds like she's fun at parties.
Come on, hurry!
Yeah. She sure sounds like she's fun at parties.
Come on!
Come on, man. One good jump.
Yeah, if she even got invited to any. Heck, I'm relatively normal compared to people in my area. And yeah, I never got invited to, you know, any parties or whatever. Thankfully, a lot of them I didn't get to for particular reasons I won't bring up here. Because it does involve a lot of illegal actions being involved there. Thankfully, I didn't get involved there.
Can't get it open!
Here, use that to pry it open.
Thankfully, I didn't get invited to those parties. And I don't think I will ever want to be invited to parties with that kind of a risk. But yeah, I'm gonna end today's video
Clementine,
here.
can you hear me?
Here in a couple seconds, whenever this cutscene is over.
If you can hear me, just get back to the house, okay? I'll meet you there.
But yeah. I'm almost out of time that I can record on a video. Okay, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.